This is a short video about how to bend correctly, putting your back at as little risk as possible. The big deal is this. When standing up straight, the lower back curves forward like this. We have what we call a lordosis, or a convex to the front curve. When in that position, your back is safe and stable. Whenever you reverse that curve like this, your back is really vulnerable and at significant risk for injury. So the challenge is to try and get my hands down lower while keeping my back straight like that. A lot of people have been taught to bend their knees to lift. That is only very partially correct, because what I'll often see people do is they'll bend their knees and round their back like that. That's a terrible lift when that back is rounded like that. I want that back to stay straight. So in order to keep the back straight and get my hands down lower to this ball, bending should start at the hips, not at the knees. I can lock my knees straight, bend down and get that ball, and that's a better lift by far than this is. Of course, if I need to get down a little further, the bending starts at the hips. Then if I need to add the knees, I do. But you notice the back stays straight the whole time. What I want to avoid like the plague is this. Back has to stay straight. Now, the way for most people to get that is to think about sticking their stomach out and their butt out. Because as long as you do that, the back stays straight. As soon as the stomach tucks in, the back rounds. As soon as the butt tucks under, the back rounds. So stomach out, butt out. Start with the hips. If you need to, add the knees, but the back stays straight through the whole thing.